Stop doing cardio if you want real results. It sounds radical, but consider this: why have you spent hours sweating on a treadmill, feeling exhausted, only to see the scale move barely an inch? You aren't lazy, you're using outdated science. Most people think more sweat means faster weight loss, but Dr. Shannon Ritchey reveals the brutal truth that excessive cardio triggers metabolic compensation, tricking your body into hoarding energy while starving your metabolism. That isn't fat loss, that is muscle depletion disguised as progress. If you lose muscle while trying to drop weight, you don't get shredded, you look deflated and weak. The solution isn't running longer, it's lifting heavier. Your priority right now must flip. Shift everything towards strength training. Why? Because preserving lean muscle tissue is non-negotiable for changing your shape. Without resistance training, up to 25% of the weight you shed will be hard-won muscle, leaving you smaller but weaker. True transformation comes from body recomposition, burning fat, while keeping or even adding muscle. And let's address the fear holding so many back: the idea that lifting heavy makes women bulky. Biologically impossible under normal circumstances. Achieving a hypermuscular physique takes years of specialized dedication, not casual gym visits. Heavy lifts sculpt tone and burn calories at rest, offering a safety net for your joints and bones that endless jogging never could. But how do you execute this correctly? First, kill the myth that you need to feel destroyed to improve. Growth happens in the bedroom, not the gym. Muscles tear down during the workout, yes, but they rebuild stronger during rest. Training yourself to daily exhaustion disrupts hormones, invites injury, and burns out your brain. Adopt the philosophy of gentle consistency. High-intensity intervals might give you a quick dopamine hit, but steady, manageable pressure builds permanent infrastructure. When you're in the gym, forget counting perfect numbers like 3 sets of 10 ongai. That rigidity kills your potential. What matters is proximity to failure. How close were you to giving up before stopping? If you finish a set easily, you didn't stimulate growth. Once those last few reps become genuinely difficult, fight harder. Engaging type 2 fast-twitch fibers requires that struggle. Try the rest pause technique: go to failure, rest 10 seconds, then squeeze out a few more reps. Did you really fail, or was it just lactic acid buildup? Testing this boundary optimizes your stimulus. You aim for a challenging range, maybe 8 to 15 reps, but you stop only when form breaks or true failure hits. Don't obsess over soreness either. Feeling achy doesn't mean you worked hard, it usually means you recovered poorly yesterday or slept badly tonight. Mild soreness is fine, chronic pain signals damage. Space your training intelligently. Hit each major muscle group twice a week. Trying to grind legs every single day prevents supercompensation the very moment your body upgrades itself. Also, keep your volume tight. 6 to 8 solid sets per muscle group is plenty. Anything beyond 10 starts yielding diminishing returns unless you have elite genetics and perfect recovery. Crucially, separate opposing muscle groups. Don't mix triceps extensions with bicep curls in the same circuit. Recover fully between antagonists to assess true fatigue. Nutrition fuels the engine. Protein is the brick material for repairing torn tissue. But listen closely, personalize your intake. One size fits none. Some thrive on high protein to stay lean, others find moderate intakes work better for aesthetics. Track temporarily to find your baseline, then adjust. Remember, visible abs require low body fat first. A dietary mandate boot, the muscle underneath needs resistance training to show off. Whether you lift heavy for 4 reps or light for 30, the rule stays the same: get closer to failure. Even body weights count if you push to the point of exhaustion. Add weight to lunges if you can do too many, otherwise you aren't growing anything. And we haven't touched the invisible killers of posture. Your feet and eyes dictate your spine. Wearing restrictive shoes all day severs your connection to the earth, collapsing your arches and ruining your gait. Walk barefoot whenever possible. Simultaneously staring at screens locks your gaze inward, creating tension in your neck and shoulders. Fix your head position, fix your posture. Integrate micro movements into your desk job. Every hour, spend 3 minutes rotating hips, ankles, and practicing diaphragmatic breathing. Expand your ribs, don't push your stomach out. Resetting your nervous system instantly reduces cortisol, helping you manage cravings and stick to your plan. This works at any age. There is no expiration date on getting stronger. But patience is vital. Visible changes won't happen in a week. Expect 8 to 12 weeks of honest work before the mirror reflects reality. Drop the shame spiral. Enjoy your food without guilt, knowing that one meal won't ruin months of discipline. Take ownership of your biology. External validation won't save you, internal accountability will. Invest in your physical capital today, and thank your future self for the vitality waiting ahead. Start smart, lift consistently, and watch the transformation unfold. Check out Profile for podcast summaries.